Okay, welcome back. So in the last video we spoke about me needing to pot these plants right here. Eugenia paulistas. I'm 90% sure. If you know, or you think you know, see, it's almost impossible with some of these rare Eugenias. Got the seeds from Flying Fox. You know, it's almost impossible to know the like variety until it fruits sometimes, because I just completely forgot. But I mean, technically, I know they're Eugenias, so I think they're maybe yellow. I don't know. I've went through so many different names with them, but we're about to up pot because I know it needs up pot. Look at this. Look at the spiraling on this motherfucker. Look at that mother. Look at that strong root structure. That is definitely ready to be up potted. But with these Eugenias, I mean, look how it keeps that root ball in. It's going into a I don't know what this is. 3 gallons? Don't know. Maybe 1.5 gallon? It looks bigger than that. Going with the classic peat moss and perlite mixture. Although I'm gonna be honest with you, this mixture's questionable. Had some of our native clay get in here somehow. I forget how I even. Oh, this is recycled soil. Yeah, this is recycled soil, but it wasn't long in there. And you'll find the longer you're in your career with these rare plants that start to take more risks. I just personally know that this plant would appreciate an up potting more than it would appreciate perfect soil. I know that this soil has plenty of nutrients in it still, and it, because that root system looked like that, I know that it needs to get out of there. It needs to have more room to fly. So here's its new pot. And it's already potted up. It's as easy as that. Pretty much dug a hole in there. I'm doing it on the second level of the shelf. And then that's it. You throw it in there. You don't plant it too low, you don't plant it too high, right at like the lip there. Dig a hole, just backfill it. I've showed you guys that before. Okay, now that's that one done. Now key is that you water the hell out of it. You water the absolute hell out of this shit after you're done, and you fertilize it. Because, look at this. This is insane that I was keeping this in here. It's neglect on the plant. But it is what it is. Sometimes you don't have time. So let's see what this root structure looks like. Look at that! Oh my god. That right there, that big one, that's the taproot. So on these Eugenias, they'll try and send down like a long taproot. You know, but this one sent it down and it just got stuck in one of those freaking bottoms of the pot, and it just had nowhere to go. So it'll coil up like that. So I really don't do too much teasing of the roots when we're talking about the rare plants, because the roots can be very, not so much on the Eugenias, but definitely the jaboticabas. The roots are very sensitive. Okay. And I've kind of found through those plants that you don't need to tease the roots too much. They're going to know what they're going to need to do. So they're going to, I mean, they're bone dry. This whole thing is bone dry. And it was watered yesterday. Can you believe that? We've been having hot heat. So this needs to be done. Now the one thing about this is after you do this and it's summertime and you just up potted a plant, when I say you water the hell out of it, you don't just water the hell out of it that one day. You need to water the hell out of it for the next, oh man, 6 months at least. Because it is essential that this thing gets established into this pot before you start giving it time without watering. Now what I do is, here's another pro tip. You always have like spare pots to the side, because when you're potting up a pot, you'll have this pot, you know, this pot that it went into. I had this full of soil, but then to make room for the new plant to come into that pot, you take out all the soil, put it into another pot, take your plant out of its pot, put it into the pot, and then the soil that you took out to dig the hole just goes on top of the plant that you just planted. And I call it backfilling. And you backfill with that soil. That's how you do it. Now, firmly press down. Doesn't really matter how much you press down. I just do it out of habit. But technically, when you water the hell out of these things, the water is going to get into the soil so much that it will take all the oxygen out of it. And by pressing down, we're just trying to get that oxygen out of the soil and out of the root structure. Although it's an oxymoron, because plants do need to breathe. So yeah, we got them both potted up now. They're looking good. Hold on. Flip you guys around to show you them. Much better. Much better. Ready to go. Probably leave them in here for another couple years. Year, two maybe. But that's better. Now they can put on more growth. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Everyone have a great day.